purchase price. That comes out of several meetings between myself and Roger and Robbie as the sellers. It is a bit above the current tax assessed valuation for the property, which I would tend to think is typical, but it is a bit above that. Did not have an appraisal on it. Based on revenues from the lease, that price would have a capitalization rate of 8%. I did not ask an appraiser on what the market cap rate is. I suspect 8% is a little bit low, but given a existing lease, pretty reliable tenant in the post office, as an investor, I would be willing to go with a lower cap rate. The other part that I look at is the fact that the city is not the investor looking for a certain return. We're looking at it in terms of being able to provide a service. Going with a tighter cap rate also makes some sense. It bumps up to actually just under 9% in a couple of years when the lease rate increases, so it gets a little closer to the market rate. But the $200,000 that we came up with over 3 meetings, I think was a fair price. I'm not at this point ready to recommend it for a purchase because I really do want the council to know the full part of what we'd be getting into with being a landlord, or more importantly, what happens when the post office has to be relocated. That's the route that things went. In discussions with Roger and Robert.
Well, we're just here to listen too. No formal discussions have occurred. And we do have one other buyer, and Dan is aware of that would like to buy the property. We've waited on that to see what would happen with the city. So I think tonight is just discussion. Not any making a contract or nothing like that. Okay.
But even with the discussion, we're setting the ball in motion with Dave and Greg to be able to finance the purchase later this year if the city decides to proceed.
Absolutely, that's a good plan.